Hello guys, and welcome yourselves back to another episode of Valheim Hardcore. Today we are going to head off to the swamp. We are currently on day 35, so I'm going to do this real quick in the beginning here. And we're going to make sure we've got the right player count on. So players 3, there we go, set players to 3, fantastic. So last episode I had a whole chest full of copper and tin and whatnot sat here. I've moved my smelters over here and we've set up a couple temporary kilns, so we've got some temporary places for these at the moment. So yeah, we smelted up everything that we had gathered before, so now we can start taking some of this stuff and getting some upgrades. So let's take our cart here and we're going to roll this on over to our forge that we built over here. And there we go. So we built ourselves a brand new forge area over here, but I haven't moved the upgrades over. It didn't seem worth doing it because the upgrades that we had on there were cheap enough already. So what we're going to do is we are going to start grabbing a couple bits and pieces of this. And we'll start upgrading some of our stuff. But the first thing we want to do is we need a boat over at the swamp so we can start moving iron back. The boat is still here, but I thought instead of moving the boat all the way there and wasting that time, we could just head into the swamp here. Cross our fingers, there's nothing waiting to poison us, which there is not. And now we can grab this, and we can just build ourselves a brand new boat over this side. We've got some leeches in the water there that are looking at us, but that's fine. So we got a brand new boat. All is good. Now we can go and upgrade our armor and then go looking for a crypt. And hopefully today we can get a bit of iron. So the swamp is going to be a little bit treacherous here. Because we are now on player count 3. So we are going to have to try and get as many upgrades as we can. So we're going to grab as much of this as we can. And we're going to start converting a lot of this into bronze. Lovely. So the first thing we need to do is craft our upgrades for the anvil here. So we can upgrade our bronze. So we're going to need 5 wood for the anvils. And we're going to need 25 fine wood and 10 copper for the forge cooler. And that should give us level 3, allowing us to upgrade this twice. And we should have some fine in here. We do. Let's grab a smidgen of that. We've got some wood on us. Let's grab a tiny bit more here. So we can make a crafting table. The other one's not close enough to this, unfortunately. We moved the upgrades for our crafting bench over as well. So that's on the other side. We're going to put our mini anvils here. We're going to grab ourselves 10 copper. We're also going to pop the cooling barrel in there. Cool. So now we have forge level 3. Fantastic stuff. So when we come in here, we can start upgrading all of this stuff here. So we'll start with the helmet. Get our plate legs done. And we need 3 more for the top. And then what do we need for the next levels after that? 6. Okay, so if we grab a big stack of bronze copper here. If we grab 2 stacks of that and a stack of that, that should be more than enough because we are going to need some extra bronze to make some fermenters. Repair everything while we're here. Lovely stuff. So we're upgraded pretty far. Right, so we've got loads of bronze now. We've got 32. Good stuff. So let's upgrade as much as we can armor-wise so we can have the most protection while we're in there. Let's have a look. Yeah, there is another level of upgrades for the bronze, but we can't upgrade that until we get until we can craft another upgrade for the forge, which I don't believe we can get until we get iron. So the other thing that we can do now that we have the tin and the copper here, I'll tell you what, we don't want to do too much. So if we just do another 10. Let's see, do we have enough copper to upgrade our knife one more? We do. We do. Cool. So we'll do one more upgrade on our buckler here. Get that up as high as we can. We could do the bronze axe as well. But we need to make a fermenter, so we'll do that instead. We'll chuck all of this in here for the time being. And we also need to take 10 tin to make ourselves a cauldron. Let's just place it here for now. So if we extend this out just a tiny bit, because we're not We haven't got anywhere that this is leading to at the moment. So we can kind of use this as a bit of a fire pit, hopefully. There we go. Good stuff. And I'm going to move that back just slightly. And this is going to unlock a couple more food options for us. So if we place this one down here, and we need as much food as we can get, and it's also going to unlock the mead so we can start making the potions and stuff. We're getting a bit of smoke damage here. Beautiful. Right, now hopefully we can stand here and use this without dying. Yes, it's looking that way. Cool. So, we can make healing potions. We can make poison resistance. We can make stamina. And we can also make tasty meat, which gives us stamina, which is quite useful. And we've also got this Queen's Jam, which is going to give us 2 HP per tick. Which is significantly better than these mushrooms here. So this is what we've been saving a lot of our berries for. So we can come ahead and grab some of these here. Run over here real quick, and then we'll make up some of the jam here. And then we need to have a quick look at this poison resistance, because this is what we're going to need now going into the swamp. So we need 5 thistle, 1 necktail, 10 coal. So for the time being, I am going to place the fermenter indoors, because I believe it does need to be covered to be used. But yeah, let's just place in there for the time being. So we've got our fermenter. Good stuff. Come on over here real quick. Let's just quickly make one. The fire's gone out. There we go. And now we've got our poison resistance mead. So let's chuck that in there. And let's have a quick look as well. I want to see what these healing potions are like. We need a dandelion, 5 blueberries, 10 raspberries. Now all we have to do is wait for our poison resistance potions. And while we're waiting for that, I think I'm going to go ahead and craft up a couple more arrows and bits and pieces. Just so we've got more than enough stuff for when we come into the swamp here. And I'll try and craft as higher level arrows as we can. So yeah, let me get on with that. And then I'll catch you when we're ready to delve into the swamp. Okay guys, so it looks like we are being attacked here by the swamp for some reason. I have no idea why. We've only peeked into the swamp. We haven't actually fought bone mass yet. But yeah, this is interesting. I'm not sure how we're going to fare here, because the Dragers can be quite difficult. You can see one up there. Let's see if we can get through the window here. But this is actually going to let us craft a little bit better food before we even head to the swamp. So that's pretty good. Come over here, we get some entrails, and now we can make sausages. Good stuff. Alright, so let's have a quick look around here, see what damage they've done. But there we go, we are currently on day 37. We're still wet, so we need to dry it off here real quick. Let's quickly see if we can run over here. There we go. Warm up over by the fire. Good stuff. Right, so that wasn't too bad. I don't think there were too many. As you go further and further, and the more of those you kill, though, the more of those that are gonna spawn. But yeah, anyway, as you can see here, while we've been waiting for our poison resistance to finish up, we have been doing a little bit of building here. Sorry to kind of just cut in and jump on you there. I thought I'd jump in there and just share our first attack from the swamp, because I wasn't too sure what to expect. But yeah, we survived. All good. And yeah, so we started building a bit of a structure around here. We put some windows in, put the shelves in for the next lot of chests, and we're kind of just working through a design here. We have currently run out of wood though. I've got 11 pieces left. But we're not going to use those. We'll chuck those in there for the time being. But let's see if we can't make some of these sausages. We can make, yeah, we can make 1 lot of sausages here. But we get 4 for it, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so the only thing I need to do is quickly pop on over to the altar, and we're going to drop down a portal there so we can change our buffs quickly, because I don't think the Elder buff is going to do much for us in the swamp. So I'm going to take all the bits we need over there and get that done. Lovely stuff, guys. So we have gone and placed a portal all the way over at the altar here, so now we can get back and forth with ease. We have changed our buff over, so hopefully that is going to help us a little bit more here. But let's go ahead and turn this to swamp, and we'll collect our poison resistance. Beautiful stuff. So we'll put that in our hot bar here. We're going to eat up on our food. So I think we're probably going to go in with the sausages over the necktail. So we'll take all of these 3 here. We'll just let our health and stamina gen all the way up, and we will quickly go get rested bonus, and then we will head into the swamp for the first time. Exciting stuff. Right, so we're going to see if we can take out a couple of these leeches, because they are going to drop blood bags, which we need eventually. There we go. So now we've got medium healing potions, frost resistance, and I think I saw a new banner in there as well. Good stuff. Right, let's go see if we can grab this one. So the 1 stars are going to drop us multiple bags. We can run in here. We can grab those 2. We got our first leech trophy as well. Good stuff. Beautiful stuff. Right, so now we need to have a little bit of an explore here and see if we can't find our first couple of crypts. So we're going to mark this down here. We're just going to mark our portal there so we remember where it is, and our boat is right next to our portal, so we don't have to look too hard for that. We're 138 health. We've got a healthy looking stamina bar, and we have our rested buff. I think we're good to go here. So I'll open up the console here just to show you we are still on player 3 count. So nothing has changed there. We haven't closed the world or anything since we made the poison resistance. I'll make sure I do that every single time as well, so we know that we're definitely on the right level. Okay, so now we're cold as well, so it's nighttime. So unfortunately, I think we're going to have to head back just to sleep through the night. I don't tend to sleep through the nights, but this is going to be a special occasion, because otherwise we're going to get wraiths as well. And the cold is not going to help our stamina regen at all. Lovely stuff. So we've regained our rested bonus. It is now daytime. We shouldn't be getting wraiths and stuff spawning in the swamp. So we should be good to explore and hopefully find our first crypt. And hopefully some turnips as well. Oh. Okay, I see a location runestone. So we've not found any crypts yet. Normally you find the crypts to find bone mass. But I tell you what, if we quickly head on over here and see if we can't get into this tower and find out exactly where he is, because that will lead us to another swamp. And possibly that swamp would have more crypts. More being more than 0 at this point. Oh, wait, no. We found our first crypt as well. Good stuff. So let's see if we can't get up here and have a little peek at this rune stone. Find out where our bone mass is. Gotta be careful now. Gotta be careful. Because these guys could quite easily take us out here. Couple hits from their bows and we're done for. Right, so that's 1 down. And that is a Drager Elite, which is not something we really want to tangle with here. Okay, let's get out of here. Ooh, turnip seeds as well. Good stuff. Right, so where is that Drager Elite? Okay, he's up there still. So we kind of need to try and get him out of there. So we can finish off taking out the rest of that portal. Or the spawner, sorry. But these Drager Elites are not easy things to take out at all. Probably one of the worst things that could have spawned out of there. I was hoping for another Drager, but just a regular one. But we will do our best to take this one here out. Let's see if we can't reach the spawner from here, actually. Yep, well, I think we can actually hit it from here. So if we can take the spawner out. Right, I think that is the spawner gone. So now we've just got to take out these 2 Dragers. Get some crit shots on this guy. 1 more on him. 1 more. There we go. That's the Drager Elite gone. Lovely stuff. So now let's take out this Drager. Right. Oh, and we got our first Drager trophy as well. Good stuff. Right, so let's have a quick look here. We've got the location rune for bone mass. So let's have a look on the map here and find out where he is. Okay, so he's not too far away from where we are at the moment, which is good. So yeah, not too far at all. And now we're going to quickly head on over to the crypt that we've seen over here. And we're going to get this marked. And then we can bring the boat and the portal down this way. Tell you what, let's head on in here. And then we'll go back with inventory of iron. Here we go. So this is our first sunken crypts. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. So let's come on in here. Let's see what we've got. Anything to this way or this way? No. Okay, so we're looking good. We're going to take a anti-poison potion here. Just to make sure we are safe. And let's see if we can't get our first bit of iron. So we've got a withered bone. That is going to be used to summon bone mass. So we're going to have to start collecting a couple of those. And there you go. There is our first piece of iron, guys. Fantastic stuff. So now we just need to try and get all of that back to the boat. So we're going to try and clear these mud scrap piles out as much as we can. Because that's going to give us a lot of iron. Another way we can find iron is by looting around and finding chests. Some of the chests can sometimes have quite a bit in them. Which way should we go? If you have a look at the top of these, by the way. So this one here looks like a dead end. This one looks like it leads somewhere. And this one also looks possibly like a dead end. It leads somewhere. You can normally see a bit of a light behind it. And we got some dragers and blobs behind this one. We're going to have to be careful. You get one with a bow, they can take you out quite easily from afar. And we've only got 34 seconds on our rested bonus. So we'll move the portal back here at some point. And that'll allow us to nip back and forth for rested bonuses. And that is definitely going to help us going forward. Okay, so we've got a Drager with an axe there by the looks of it. So that's pretty good. Let's see if we can't get him a headshot there. Take some damage off of him. We're doing quite good. We're doing alright so far. I'm pleasantly surprised with how well we're doing. Right, there we go. So unfortunately our pickaxe is just broken. Which kind of leaves us a bit screwed here. So we are going to have to move the portal just so we can go back and get 1, the rested buff. 2, repair the pickaxe when it runs out. So now we've got to try and make it back in one piece. So we've got our crypt mark. Let's head up into the Black Forest side of things, because I feel like that's probably going to be a bit safer for us. Try and avoid the troll if we can. That would be ideal. So we got... Okay, so the troll sees us, which isn't great. Maybe we pull him into the swamp. He'll find something else to captivate his attention. Or we're just going to make matters worse for ourselves. There we go. So we've lost the troll. And now we've just got to try and lose everything else. I think we have things fighting each other though, so we might be good here. Lovely. And away home we go. Cool, so we got our first bits of iron. Exciting stuff. Whew. I think we're going to need those healing potions very soon. But let's head on back. We'll get ourselves all rested up. And then we'll reassess the situation and try and get back to that crypt with portal in hand. And then we'll be a little bit closer and we'll be able to jump back and forth a bit easier. Right, okay. So we are back here at the base. So we've got a... We've got these turnip seeds. So we need to go and get those planted ASAP. So we are going to quickly come in here. We're going to grab our cultivator. And I have set up... There you go. Unlock turnips. We have set up a little area up over here. That is going to allow us to farm for the time being. So we've got some carrots in here for the minute. So I did this while we were waiting for the fermenting potions as well. We come in here. We're going to grab our turnips. And we're going to plant all 3 seeds across there. And then we'll harvest our carrots. So now we can make carrot seeds, carrot soup. And we now have carrots as well. Good stuff. So I think we'll plant half of these. And we'll turn these back into carrot seeds. Which we can then plant as more carrots. Which means we should be able to make a few carrot soups here. And it is now daytime as well. We are currently on day 39. So one more day. And then we're going up to player count 4. Exciting but scary stuff. So if we come on over to our cauldron here, we can now make carrot soup using red mushrooms, which good thing we've been collecting those. 2 HP per tick, 20 health and 60 stamina. So this is going to be good for stamina. So if we ever get to the position where we need more stamina, now we have it. Lovely stuff. So we've grabbed our portal, we have grabbed our boat, we have grabbed our crafting table. So we're going to bring the boat into here and then run across to the crypt, hopefully. I think that's probably going to be the safest path because I'm not sure what's here, and I know we've got planes over here, so we don't want to go too close that way. We might find another crypt on the way because we've not actually been through this bit here yet. So if we do, that'd be fantastic, and then we can drop the portal down over by the crypt, just so we can get our rested buff and other bits back a little bit easier. Lovely, and now we can just head straight on through here to our crypt and continue on where we left off, and we've got enough stuff so we can place the portal down over there as well. We've also got 2 of these fire things, so I'm going to mark these. So this is a fantastic place for farms, because for the surtling cores, we got another surtling one over there, we can dig out around them, and as soon as they land in the water they die, and then yeah, great stuff. So what we can do is put a portal there, dig it all out, and then we can just run through and pick up all the coal and stuff like that, so we wouldn't have to use kilns anymore, wouldn't have to burn our precious wood. We've also got another spawner here, so we've got 3 spawners, we've got another fire thing there, and we've got ourselves another crypt. Beautiful stuff. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Right next to a spawner as well. And we got another crypt over there by the looks of it. Good, good, good stuff. Right, so let's start with this one. Let's go with this one here. So if I come over this side here, we can place down a crafting bench. We can place down a portal. Name that one Swamp. You should connect up. Yep, cool. And now we can go and get our rested buff. Lovely. And our healing potions that are done as well. So let's have a look at that. That's going to give us 50 health over time, which is pretty cool. That's going to help us just in case we ever do get into a point where it looks like we're going to die. We've got some emergency throw those in sort of potions. Beautiful stuff. So we've got 14 minutes of rested buff, so we can jump on in and try and get as much of this one here done as we can. And there we go. That's exactly what we want. So now we've got 12 iron straight off the bat there. Haven't even had to dig anything. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And we'll make our way through and see how much iron we can get out of this. Hopefully we get enough to fill up the boat today, and then we can take all of that back with us. And then we can get moving and grooving with the irons gear. I kind of want to clear out as many chests as we can, and then we can come back for the scraps. And I think that is all of it. So that is all the chests done anyway. So we've got the muddy scrap piles, which we can come back to. So if I take all of this stuff here now, we'll leave the iron here for the time being. What we'll do is we'll come back with a cart once we hit the next crypt up. So we'll do 2. Lovely stuff. Right, so we're going to head on over to the crypt over here. We've got our rested buff back. We've repaired our pickaxe. And let's see if we can't get a little bit more iron out of this. Oh, and we've got another crypt down this way as well. Fantastic. Right over there, I can see it. So we're getting a bit luckier now. I would have liked some more a bit closer to the shoreline here. Oh, one more over there. We can hit that one on the way back as well. We'll probably do these 3 and then we can loop through them all once we're done. We got a chest straight off the bat, and there you go, 11 iron. Haven't even had to mine a single thing yet. Oh, have we got another chest room in here? It looks like we might have. Yeah, we got 3 chests in this one. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Right, so let's clear a nice pathway here. Let's go get ourselves a chest built outside, and I think this is actually going to be enough to fill the boats up. And we're just going to level this floor out a bit, because we're going to take all of it that we can, run down over encumbered, and then offload it. And we'll take some of that ancient bark as well while we're here. We might as well. There we go, another 10 iron in that one, and number 3. Okay, no iron in that one, but we got almost 30 iron from 2 chests in 1 room. There's more than we get from ever mining scrap. Do a little bit of damage to this elite here. Right, we've got a 2-star Drager in there. Okay, so these two together could end everything right here. This is not a fun place to be in. Right, that's one of them out. Right, now we just got to get rid of this 2-star one. Right, we're going to leave this Drager here just so we don't spawn another one. So the last thing we want to do is spawn another elite or another 2-star. We want to get this 2-star as low as we can. Run in there, take him out with the axe, take out the nest before another one spawns, and hope it's not a 2-star. There's the 2-star. Came out. That's it. Let's grab our axe out. This is how we want to run this. Right, that spawned a lot quicker than I would have liked them to, but at least it wasn't an elite or a 2-star, because they could have just one-hit us straight away there. Beautiful stuff, right. So we're almost up to 2 stacks here. And I can't remember exactly how much we had back at the portal one. So let's quickly go have a look over there. I know I've got 12 in the boat. Currently have 54 over here. So we can mark that as well as 54. Just so we know. So that's 41 plus 54 is 95. Plus the 12 we have on the boat. That takes us up to 107. Beautiful stuff. So we've got our rested bonus. We've got our buff. Our food's all filled up. It is becoming nighttime. I would sleep, but we're on day 39. If I sleep, it becomes day 40. I then have to up the player count. So I think it's going to make more sense right now to try and cart all of this stuff without upping the player count. And try and do it at night, because night's not going to make too much of a difference, I don't think. So we can take all of that stuff there. That can now come in here. I am going to move this up to here, because if we get stuck on things, we can kind of level the floor out as and where we need it. So if we start getting into deep water and stuff, we can kind of level out as we go. But I think we should be okay here. So I can kind of do this here and make myself little pathways. Run up to this one here, and then we're going to cut across to the boat. We've got to try and avoid those spawners as well, because they will cause us issues. There we go. Make ourselves little pathways as we go, so we don't have to swim in the water, because this thing is going to slow us down. There we go. We've made it to the boat. We avoided all the spawners. That was a much safer way around than when we first run through. Looking like we don't have too much opposition here either, which is good stuff. There you go. We've almost got a full boat. We were 9 short, which isn't too bad. I'm happy with that. I can live being 9 short. Right, I'm super happy with that. That was a very successful iron run. We are still alive. But yeah, so now we just need to grab the boat, sail them all the way back around this way, and get this iron home. Oh, okay, so on the way home here, we have found another swamp just directly over. So I was trying to cut straight down here so I could go straight up. But it looks like I found another swamp biome. So we're going to quickly pop on over and just have a quick peek and see if there's any crypts near the shore. Right, so that's marked anyway. So we know where that is now. And I'm pretty sure I do see one crypt already right near the water edge there. So that might be a better one to come to in the future. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Lovely stuff. Home sweet home. Or home sweeter home, should I say. Because this is home numero 2. But yes, here we are. We're back at the base. Fantastic stuff. Beautiful parking as always by yours truly. Fantastic stuff. So we can bring this up to the smelters here. We'll get this started to smelt. We'll get some iron made today. And then I think that is going to be it for today's episode. This has been about 4 hours worth of recording I now have to go through. So yeah, I'm going to have to leave it here very shortly. So hopefully I've got enough footage that we can have a nice episode out of it. There we go. We got our first piece of iron. That's unlocked all of the things. We've got the huntsman bow. We've got mace. We've got pickaxes. We've got nails. We've got weapons. We've got shields. Oh, we've got it all. Forge tool rack, smith sandbale. Lovely stuff, guys. So I'm going to quickly get all of this here smelted, and then we'll see where we're at, how much iron we have, how much stuff we can make. We've got 10 on us already, so if I quickly pop on over here, and we'll unlock ourselves another recipe real quick. There we go. We got the long ship, the Raven Throne. Good stuff. So we're going to make up a bunch of these nails here so we can make the bigger ship. And we'll start having a look here and figuring out what we want to make. So the first thing we're definitely going to want to make is the armor. That's going to allow us to go and gather some more. After that, we can probably make that axe. That leaves us with 21. And let's have a quick look. The huntsman bow. Yeah, we might as well make the bow as well. So that's going to leave us with 1 iron spare. Right, so we got a little bit of iron left to smelt over there, but I've been thinking about it while I have been smelting it and about whether what we picked is the right things to be using. So we are going to be getting all the iron armor today. The other thing, instead of getting the huntsman's bow, I think we're going to go ahead and get the iron pickaxe instead, because I feel like that's going to be more beneficial to us in gathering up more iron for more upgrades. So if we're going to take out all of this here, do the little fat waddle over on to the forge here. So we are going to make the iron scale mail. We're going to make the iron greaves. We're going to go ahead and make the iron helmet. 1 iron pickaxe. That is us all upgraded. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Right, I'm super happy. Let's equip all of this stuff and have a look and see what it looks like. So this is us at the moment. Let's quickly move this stuff out of here, and then we'll move all this stuff in and get it all equipped. So we've got 1 helmet, 1 chest plate, and 1 legs. Oh, beautiful stuff. We're looking a lot nicer. But yeah, no, that is going to be it for today, I'm afraid, guys. What we can do next time now, if we have a quick look in here, we can make this here boat. So we've got the 100 nails. We need to get some ancient bark and some fine wood. I believe we've got the bark. It's just a bit of fine wood we need, and we've got the deer hide. So we can make the bigger boat. But yeah, I think next episode what we might do as well is we might take the boat up here, and we might go for a little bit of an explore around here and just see what's around this bit of the island, because we've only uncovered this much so far. So it'd be quite nice to explore and open that up a little bit more. But I'm definitely in between episodes going to go out and possibly get over here and start getting a little bit more iron put together, because yeah, it's going to be a lot of iron. We need to upgrade everything and get everything where we want it to be. But thank you guys very much for watching today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you do all the stuff and things below if you did, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.